When I'm not doing this, I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I love that. I don't have any kids. Technically, I'm a stay-at-home, I guess. Officially is when I'm lazy. That's my point. I am very lazy, but I like being lazy. I think being lazy is good. You avoid getting hurt. So I don't have insurance, so the less I do, the less risk I have of ending up in the ER. So that's my motto. Do as little as possible. Hey, and I won't get locked out of my apartment again. So if you don't go out, you don't get locked out. Thinker. I'm a thinker. I got great news today, though. I just found out about this. I'm very excited. I just found out. Just got the phone call on my cell phone. At the hotel. They called me on the. I got an email. I think it was a text. It was a Facebook. I got a tweet. Actually, it was a carrier pigeon that came by. I got a fax. The guy came by and he knocked on the door and he yelled, "This message. I just found out starting on Wednesday, I'm going to be performing on my first cruise." So, thank you. Thank you, 9 of you up front. The rest of you didn't care. I was all excited about getting my first cruise. You're like, man, I own a boat. That's really not a big deal. That's my first cruise. Just got the call or the note. It's on Utah Lake. They don't start you out on the big ships, folks. Come on. You got to pay your dues. So you start out on your buddy's pontoon boat, and then eventually you work your way up to the big ships that have toilets that overflow. Everyone gets sick, and then it tips over. That's where I'll be in many years. As a child, I was a bedwetter. That's... Not my bed, my brother's bed. I would sneak into his room, just take a look. And then I would sneak back into my room. I was very crafty as a youngster. I really was. Good for me. He would get in trouble. I do have a fun family. I do. I love my parents to death. They've been married. They just celebrated their 47th wedding anniversary. So that's, that's how, thank you. 47 years, that's a long time to be married in this day and age, so that's great. I love that they've done that. And I just celebrated my 49th birthday, so we had a big party, a lot of celebrating going on. My parents are great. They have a rule. Here's their rule of thumb. Here's how they've been married as long as they have. They have something they do all the time, and they make a point of it. No matter how many arguments they've gotten into with each other throughout the day, no matter how many fights they may have had throughout the day, they always make a point to do something nice for the other one before they go off to their beds